Welcome back, noobs. Yep, you're a noob, guys, because guess what? You are not watching the noob guide, so you're a noob, and I guess so am I. So for those of you who do not know, I started a brand new manifest on the PS3. I am really on the Xbox from when I started out, and I have a maxed out manifest there. And that's usually where all the videos for the hardcore series is at and for my platinum gameplays, although I will be bringing platinum to PS3 very soon. Now, in regards to reload canceling, guys, before I even go into it, I am still not maxed out with even gels, guys. Look, I could only hold 2 gels within the game. I could only have 2 thermal clip packs within the game, 3 op survival packs, and 3 missile launchers. So I'm kind of like at a disadvantage, in all honesty, but at the same time, still, you know, try to have fun, right? So with the sniper rifle that I'm using here, which is the Widow, I only have the sniper rifle extended barrel 5. That's good, increases the damage, and I only have the sniper rifle spare thermal clip. That's just pretty much all I have. The good thing is about the Widow, guys, when I unlocked it, if you guys didn't know, it already has some armor piercing capabilities. So due to even if you don't have like armor piercing rounds, you're okay with this gun. You can still shoot through guard and shields. You can still drop armor left and right. Now I only have it at level 1, so it's a lot weaker than at level 10, but you know it does quite well. And this gameplay, guys, it is Go gameplay, and let me talk a little bit about the build. I am using the Solarian Infiltrator. So far, as of today, this is before I even go into it. This is what I have unlocked. I do have the Korean female. I think, yeah, I unlocked the Korean male today, and those are the only infiltrators I have at the moment. But I decided to use the Solarian Infiltrator just for the heck of it. Since he's only level 18 in the gameplay, I believe he was level 17. I'm using Tactical Cloak for damage, and I'm putting rank 5 recharge speed. Proxy might only have 3 points. Energy drain, I wanted to start maxing this out on damage in rank 4 and drain in rank 5 at the moment, only because I wanted to survive. This guy has low health and low shields, as you can see. For Solarian Operative, I'm giving him weapon damage, rank 4, rank 5 headshots, and rank 6 weapon damage. This way I can still be effective. Now, I'm going to try to do my best to be as effective as possible. Let's go to the gameplay and let's talk about reload canceling. Now for this game, what I am using is the Sniper Rifle AMP2. That's pretty much the highest I have. Sniper Rifle Rail AMP1, drill rounds, which I was actually able to obtain, and a cyclonic modulator. Now, by the way, guys, let me correct myself. I did say this is gold gameplay. This is not. This is silver gameplay. Thing is that I did a few runs with a few different people, and I was hoping that the gold gameplay would have come out a little better. But I was playing with a buddy of mine, well, a new buddy of mine, on the PS3, and Knocking Brain, and the character that he was using had a flamer, so it was making it very difficult for me to get some shots. Just a quick recommendation: if you're going to be a sniper, if you see that somebody that has a flamer, or maybe as it's a biotic team, you're probably not going to want to be a sniper, because the screen is going to be shaking all over the place. It's going to be very hard for you to see anything. So before I even continue, I want to give a shout out to a lot of the guys on PS3 who have been just really awesome to game with. So first of all, Vegeta, thank you very much. We've been running platinum quite a bit. I look forward to doing more platinum with you. Also, Christian Knox has been really awesome. If you guys don't know, Christian Knox does a lot of Assassin's Creed gameplays. I may start doing Assassin's Creed. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if he gets me into it. And by the way, guys, he's very humble, but he has actually won an Assassin's Creed competition in the past. So he's a pro. He's definitely a pro. And I want to give a shout out to Knocking Brain. You guys don't know this, but Knocking, and I will see if I could get him on another game so you guys can see him. He did very well. He was using the Geth Trooper Soldier on the Gold gameplay. Now, but if you guys didn't know this, you guys may not know this, but Knocking Brain on the PS3 he is on the top of the leaderboards for challenge points, and I just wanted to congratulate him for that. To keep it up, and congrats to you on managing that. And at the same time, Leonel, I was playing with Leo. He's also a really cool guy who I've been playing with, and quite a few other people, guys. I mean, just been playing quite a few other people on PS3. I just wanted to give a shout out, say thank you to all of you guys and everybody. Captain Puncha Bish. I don't want to say exactly how it's said. I could probably get banned off of YouTube. But anyways, yeah, and then a few other guys that I've been playing with. It's been really, really cool. So now that that's out of the way, reload cancel. This is Silver Gameplay, and Christian Knox is with me, but we picked up two randoms because it was just like we took a break, then we came back, and finally he had his dinner, and I was actually able to get back on at least for a game or two. And so let's talk about reload canceling a little bit, and what does it mean? A lot of people don't, they hear reload canceling and they don't quite understand what that means. And when they play weapons, like if you're looking at the gameplay right now, you're noticing that I'm doing it quite a bit. What I'm doing is, if you notice, for the reload animation for the characters, for certain weapons that are like mostly one shot, like the Claymore and the Widow in this situation, which is the one that I'm using. The reload animation takes so long for weapons like these, but these weapons are so powerful that there's a reason why that reload animation is there, because I guess the developers figure if you could constantly spam that kind of you could spam that gun, kind of like a machine gun or something, then you will be way too overpowered. And it's true. Now, what reload canceling does, it gives you a little bit of an advantage. It is not a glitch. It is not something wrong with the game. The developers know it. BioWare knows it. They have acknowledged it on BSN. So there's nothing wrong with doing this, guys. This is just a professional method of playing the game, which what reload canceling is doing is you are canceling out that animation to get to the next shot faster. Okay, so the way you would do that, there's a few different ways to do it. Okay, for the infiltrators is pretty much the easiest way to reload cancel. The reason it is easy is because you can reload cancel with a power. So that's one way to reload cancel. One way to reload cancel is with a power. So let me explain. So now I just shot, right, and notice that all of a sudden, even though my tactical cloak power is not back, I still pressed on it while I was reloading, and it stopped the reload animation the moment I tapped on it. Now, you have to be careful of when you tap the power too, because the way you want to cancel the reload animation is that you need to make sure, number one, that the clip has been filled on the gun. If you look on the bottom left, you see that my gun, when it's 0, then all of a sudden you see that the clip, boom, it went up. That's when you want to tap the power. Now, in this game, I had a little bit of an issue. I don't know what happened. I switched from HDMI to components, so I couldn't really hear anything. Most of the time, like 99% of the time, I depend on my hearing. So I pretty much know the way the reload sound. So when I know that the reload has ended, I'll right away just press it. So I had a little bit of some difficulties here because there was no sound going out at all from my speakers. Is because I had switched from HDMI to component to record this, and I didn't change the settings for audio, and I had already started the game. So it's just kind of weird. But anyways, as you can see here, guys, I am able to pop more, the second shot much faster than normally would. Why? Because I am doing reload canceling. And you can do reload canceling with any other power also. For example, here I did reload canceling with energy drain. So you can use energy drain to reload cancel, and that's the way most people do it with this Solarian Engineer. They'll use energy drain, and even though energy drain is not back up, the moment that they see their weapon that is finishing up there at almost close to midway to the animation, they see that the clip has already filled in, they tap on that power to make sure that they end the reload animation and immediately shoot the next shot. And that will give you an advantage, guys, because when it takes a little long for these guns, like for example this one and the Claymore, which I just unlocked tonight. Thank God, because that's an awesome gun. It takes a little long for them to reload, and that's understandable. But by doing reload canceling, it gives you a little bit of an advantage in the sense that you pop more shots to the enemies, and you can see how I'm doing. I'm doing it really fast. I'm just going one, cancel, next, done. And you see this. You guys have seen this on gameplay. Maybe you guys have seen speed runs, or some of the PC players do this. The PC players do it the same way. The only thing is that they will use they use a keyboard. That's the only difference. But in reality, they're either using a power or they use the metagel, the key for the metagel to cancel the reload animation. That's the way they do it most of the time on PC. And the PC guys, I'm pretty positive that's how you guys do it. But if I am wrong, or if there's another way that you guys do it, just please correct me, add it on the comments. But I'm pretty positive that it's through the metagel key that you guys do your reload canceling. On the Xbox, it's the same. The Xbox and PS3 is going to be the same thing. It's going to be a power, and that's one way to do the reload canceling. So you shoot when you see that the animation is there, that the bullet is already it's already ready to go. Then you press the power, you tap on the power, which is in this situation I am using a variety between tactical cloak and energy drain. It'll cancel the reload animation and allow you to shoot immediately. Now with snipers like this, guys, I definitely recommend quick scoping. For all you Call of Duty players, you guys know what that is. For all of you that don't play Call of Duty, don't even know what that is, it just means that you are immediately you have the crosshair on the enemy, not zoomed in. You have the crosshair on the enemy, and then you immediately zoom in and shoot quickly. Now, why would you do that in your gameplay? Why would you do that? Number one, on the consoles you have what is called auto assist or auto aim. It is a detriment to snipers. It really is. It's a huge detriment, and the PC players have a huge advantage over the console players in that aspect. Because you don't have to worry about auto aim. So auto assist is a huge disadvantage for console players, because what will happen is that when you zoom in, all of a sudden, even though you had the crosshair on one target, when you zoom in, the system determines, oh no, you weren't looking at that, you were looking at this crawler on the floor. You were looking at this other guy on the left side, or you were looking at that Ravager, and it really just throws off your shot, and then you have to go and track again where you were. So with quick scoping, and you could do that with claymores, you could do that with pretty much all the snipers. You kind of zoom in, and you zoom in within that same second that you zoom in, you just shoot. So like that, it's a quick tap, and you can get your shot out. The only thing is, it is definitely a skill, so you have to take out some time to really get yourself get yourself going with quick scoping and really getting good with it, because it's definitely a skill. So that's one of the things that I'm doing here. You guys haven't seen a sniper. Well, you guys have seen sniper gameplay from me, but it's just been quite so long. My preferred build is really the Destroyer with the Valiant, and when I play with the Destroyer Valiant, guys, it's a wrap. That's a pretty badass build for me, and I just love it. I just enjoy it. So, but anyways, here I have the Widow 1. We are playing silver. We are having fun, and guys, just with the reload canceling, it does give you an advantage in the sense that it allows you to get more shots out with a very powerful weapon, and at the same time, it doesn't take so long to keep on reloading your gun. So as you can see here, guys, I'm taking a full advantage of that. And again, this is not a glitch. This is not an exploit or anything like that. Now, what is the other way that you can reload cancel for characters that do not roll, or kind of like the Turians, the new Turian Ghost and Havoc that kind of float around? You can actually use the running animation to cancel the reload animation. So let me explain that. So the moment that you're reloading, you could actually the moment that you're reloading and then you see that immediately that the clip is filled, at that moment you could just tap A to run forward or push forward just for one moment, or push a little backward. Some people do it backward, but I used to press the A button to push forward just a brief second, and that'll cancel the reload animation and allow you to just, it'll do the running animation instead. So it'll cancel the reload animation and it'll do the running animation, because guess what, you need to run. So that is another way, and some people do it by facing down, facing the joystick down, and that's another way. But overall, reload canceling is canceling out the reload animation to either do another animation, a power, or something that will allow you to get your next shot out as quickly as possible, instead of having to wait the full amount of time that it takes to reload, to reload your gun. Now, from what I can tell on this gun, I think it takes maybe half a second, but still, you want to be able to pop as many shots as possible into the enemies and get as many kills as possible. So some of the best snipers, guys, understand reload canceling. Some of the best, claymore players understand this very, very well, and they use it. They use these tactics, and that's why sometimes you'll see in a lot of these gameplays, you're like, wow, this guy's amazing with the Widow. This guy's amazing with the freaking. How does he do that? How does he do that with the freaking Claymore? How? Reload canceling. So that's the one, and obviously skill. The person has to be accurate with the way they are managing that weapon. So it's not just the reload canceling animation. It's also skill. You have to pay attention. You have to learn quick scoping. You have to be able to. You don't necessarily have to learn quick scoping, but I definitely recommend it. But at the same time, you have to make sure that you see that quick scope. You saw that, guys? Just really quick zoom shot, because I already had the crosshair on her. I already knew it was going to hit her. I had already prepared it, and I just did a quick scope, and bam, she was dead. And you see that throughout this gameplay, as I kill phantoms and atlases and all that. Now, this I was a little upset over here, because I was just running towards this area. They had just all spawned there, and I was a little upset, because I was like, wait a second, is the device here? I mean, what's going on here? Where's the escort? I didn't even know what was going on. So anyways, I backed up, and Christian Knox was just telling me, oh no, Invader, over here, where you going? And this says, I did not have any sound. This is a problem too. So this was a challenge for me, guys. This was a challenge, because I didn't have any sound. So Christian was constantly telling me, okay, Invader, you have a phantom on your right, you have a phantom behind you, you have an atlas over there, because I cannot hear anything, and I depend on sound quite a bit. So this was quite a bit of a challenge. Number one, for the reload canceling, because I do like to depend a lot on the sound, that the reload animation does, and it really hints at me. So like that, I don't have to constantly look to see if the clip got filled. So due to the fact that I cannot hear anything, I really have to depend on my visual aid here to really look at the clip being filled on the bottom left. So that was a little disappointing, a little annoying. So whatever, but it is what it is, guys. So now anyways, we had a good time, guys, and this was a Quicksilver game with two pugs and with Christian Knox. And again, I wanted to give a shout out to a lot of the PS3 guys. I'm looking forward to playing Platinum with you guys. It's been a lot of fun, and there's quite a few other people that I've played with. If I forgot to mention you here, I would definitely will continue mentioning, guys. It's just there's a list. I'm just have quite a list of people that I've been playing with, and I will definitely. What I'm going to try to do is try to get you guys in a few videos. I'd like to showcase a lot of the PS3 players, kind of like the way I do for Xbox. I like to showcase really good and excellent players. So I would like to, showcase you guys and bring you guys in on the videos, and and do well. Score well. Just rock it hard, guys, and just have fun. So I would like to do that, and so get ready for that, guys, and shout out to everyone who I mentioned before. Shout out to PS3 players, and for those of you noobs who are just getting into this game, learn reload canceling, okay? Just learn it. Stop being a noob, and learn your reload canceling, damn it, Invader 1 says so, and so you might as well do it. So, but anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Also, this is the Solarian Infiltrator, guys. He is very good with his Tactical Cloak and Energy Drain. As you notice, Energy Drain stuns the enemies, and because of that, it allows you to get a good shot at them when they're stunned, especially for enemies like the Dragoons, guys. So, that's a quick tip on that. Besides the reload canceling animations, you saw that there, staggered him with Energy Drain and then shot him up. So anyways, guys, that's it. Hope you enjoyed this gameplay. I will be showcasing more, and I will start showcasing more gold gameplay with the PS3 guys, and then after that we're going on to platinum, and we're gonna do some PS3 All Stars, and you know, we'll see where we go from there, and then see the talent on PS3. I don't know all the talent on PS3, but so far the guys who I've been playing with have been absolutely excellent, and I'm looking forward to doing more with them. Alright guys, Invader 1 out, reload canceling animation and tutorial. Take care guys, and to the next